Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Rodney Hits TP back. Yes, I know it's been a minute. I know it's been a minute. I know in the first video, those have been waiting for the next one. I was taking some time to make sure I was truly ready and really perfecting my craft. And I feel like it's better this way because now the value really can be left upon you guys, man. I can really provide as much value as possible. That's really what this is all about. As I go through this training journey, I know there's a lot of aspiring people that want to dump into this, and I know it's a lot of different things to follow, and so I want to assist with that. I want to be on the right side and help people out with this. So, first and foremost, those that are watching this, I hope you're having an amazing day, morning, evening, whatever it is, whatever time it is that you're watching this. But really jumping into it, biggest secret with this in trading itself. What really inspired me to make this video as I was thinking of how I was gonna come back was, basically 2019. 2019 really was a interesting year for Forex. It became, honestly, to me, such a fad. We got away from it being a business. I seen a lot of jokes, and it's just, I'm not gonna get too far into it, but this video is really to bring us back to earth. And get away from the Lambos, the crazy success stories, I know it's not like it's not possible to just have a crazy first time with this or something like that, but we're trading to make money forever, right? Not just make money now, tomorrow, forever. And so you want to make sure you're doing something duplicatable. Those that are watching this, that are looking to really figure out, is this really for them and what it really takes. I'm going to be extremely transparent. I'm going to really show you guys what it truly takes, and whatever aspect of it is. Today, I'm not even really going to talk about charts. I'm not even going to look at charts. Again, for those that are aspiring to do this, looking at a chart, reading a chart is really 10% of the strategy. 10%. What's really important, what you really need to hone in on, is your risk management, right? Money management, right? That's 30% of the skill. And then obviously the remaining 60 is all psychology, but I'm going to be talking about money today, risk management, and we're not even going to be looking at a chart. We're actually going to be looking at a document I have for you guys that I really want to share with you guys at the end. Although you do got to wait till the end for this, and then I will release how you can then get the document. But starting off with the Trader's Constitution, man, this is some affirmation, some things, some wording to really get your mindset going, to really help you start going through this process and growing through this process. I am a successful, disciplined Forex trader. I enjoy the process of trading for the lessons and the profits. I honor the responsibilities I ask of myself and those who are watching and depending on me to be such a trader, right? So on and so forth, right? I really like these because this topic itself is for a different video, but you can really truly speak life or death to a situation. And remember, trading is all psychology. So if you can have the right mindset, go in with the right attitude, you can ultimately dominate this market. You can really truly dominate if you can dominate your emotions. So really think about that. Really think about that, right? Confirmation checklist, right? You gotta have things that you want to see in the market. You need reasons to partake in it. So you gotta find things that you really truly like and you want to see and that you can duplicate, right? Things that you can do on a consistent basis. These aren't mine. These are just random to give you an idea of how to use this. Utilize it to its best potential. Okay. The journal, right? Document the trades that you do take. This is super important because the reflection. How are you taking too many trades? So many different aspects you can look at it, but very standard. What did you buy? What did you risk? confirmations, etc., etc., etc. Right? Then the biofeedback. This is crucial because this is more on the emotional side. How are you feeling before you trade? Right? During the trade, after the trade, and you know what went well and what didn't. See, this is what separates people that just day trade here and there and people that really want to treat this like a business, right? Because this is where you can come back and really see what do you need to work on in your game. Like in this scenario, placing the limit and allowing it to work. Good at doing that, but I'm still struggling to hold, right? So there must be a lack of trust in there, and so I can go back and shift and work on that. You see what I'm saying? You know, it's super important. Write these things down, and I promise you will cut your learning curve in half because you'll be conscious, right? Writing things down make you conscious of what's going on, right? But the meat of the lesson, what you guys are here for, is the numbers. The numbers, it make sense, right? Basically, I'm going to show you how this fills out. Just a random scenario. I'm going to show you how to really utilize this as well to its fullest potential. So, random account balance, $300. And you know, I'm not going to get too much into this. You know, I know people are going to ask how much should I start with. Doesn't matter. It's how you manage it. I don't care if you start with $50. You know how to manage it. You can do whatever you want. Okay. But we're doing $300 random. Gotta have a goal, right? Weekly goal, 8%. I personally recommend in between 5 and 10, right? Just to train your mind to do less. You know, you can do 5, doesn't matter. But it's the training of the mind to do less, because eventually 8% can take care of you for the month, for the year, etc., etc. So, first rule of money obviously is protecting yours. So I recommend 2% risk per trade. I think it sets the psyche at ease, and so stay with the 2%. Obviously, you can bump it up maybe to 3, 4, maybe depending on confirmations, but 2% is where it's at. I think 2% is where it's at. And then obviously the profit goal is 8% of 300, whatever the account balance is. Right now, let me show you the power of this. You know, and really ask yourself, you know, if I could go hard and grind for a year, entire year, right? Could I see myself doing this? Right? Let's revisit this in a year. 52 weeks. You're looking at a whopping 16 grand. Right? This is your money. 16,000. Whoops. 16,000 is your money. You do whatever you want with it, right? But what you want to focus on is look at the profit goal now. See, things are changing here, right? And what's funny is the only thing that did change is the account balance, right? See, where nothing changed. Still doing 8%. Still risky 2%. But now we're projected to make 1,300. Right? This is the power of compounding, the absolute sauce to how to get to this level, right? I'm probably going to put it up here if I get the chance. But it's a famous quote by Albert Einstein that really locked this in for me. You know, I remember hearing it and I was like, is it really this simple? And it is. But it goes like, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world, right? Those that understand it earn it, and those that don't pay it. Very simple, very, very simple, but yet so powerful. And so that's really what you got to think about this as. You know, even if you were to grind for 2 years, what does this look like in 2 years? 2 years, fast forward, that's what, 104 weeks. You know, and now look at this. You're almost a 7-figure earner. 7-figure earner. 2 years. I mean, hell, even if it only takes you 1, 2, 5 years to learn this, it'll all make sense in the end. I promise. Right, as long as you stick to your plan. Stick to your plan. You know, 104 years. 104 weeks, and you're sitting at this kind of money. Tell me that won't change your life. Let me know if that'll change your life. Right? So, some of you are probably sitting back saying, "Oh, but you got to win every single week. You got to be really good to do this." Let me put risk management in perspective for you. Those that are fresh, those that are newer, those that are trading and don't know what they're doing, let me put risk management in perspective. Okay, gotta crunch the numbers. So let's think about this. Let's say you take 10 trades. Let's do a scenario. Let's do a scenario where we take 10 trades. All right, let's get this going. 10 trades. 10 trades. Let's say we lose 6 times. So 6 L's. And then we got 4 wins, 4 W's, 6 L's. Okay. And let's go with $1,000 account. $1,000 in your account. Let's do that. I like that number. It's a decent amount. You could really do some damage with 1,000, to be completely honest with you, if you know what you're doing. And so let's say $1,000, you're risking 2%, obviously. So you lose $20 a trade. Nothing crazy. You blow $20 all the time. And so, say you lose $20 a trade, more than likely using anywhere between a 0.20, 0.10, depending on the stop loss. Let's go with 0.20 though. Let's just use that. Let's just do that. And so if you're losing $20 a trade, you lose 6 times. You're looking at $120 loss. Okay, so $120 lost. All right. And then as far as the winning side, let's say you really don't do good this week. Let's say it's a really weak week, a light week. Sorry, rather. And let's say you get 50 pips. Nothing crazy. 50 pips. 50 pips. Either 2. All right, it's $100 a trade, and then we're looking at 4 trades. All right, $400. Okay, so $400, and obviously 400 net after the 120, looking at 280. All right, 280. Now keep in mind, we shot 40% from the field, everybody. 40% from the field, netting $280. Now what you would do, right, as the week concludes, you then go back to your spreadsheet, right, plug it in, right, then in the actual section. All right, so let's recap. 10 trades, I lost 6 times, I won 4 times, net 280. You are looking at a whopping 28% on the week. Keep in mind the accuracy. We lost over half our trades, and we smashed 28%. What was the goal? 8%. You see how that works? Because the lot size is consistent, I am then able to control and really still win, even though I'm losing, And so this is super powerful to understand, because imagine doing 28% at 10 grand, 20 grand, 100 grand. All right, 7 figures. You've got to keep this in mind, right? And so if you can master this part, any strategy will work. I promise. Any strategy will work. Everything works. You just got to manage the money. You've got to manage the money. If you're new, you're fresh, and you're aspiring to do this, please manage your money. Please, 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 please. So, I think that should do it. I think I could definitely go more in depth with risk management as far as trade management as well. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want something like that. But all in all, man, I mean, I'm excited to give this to you guys. I'm excited to see people using it. You have some websites you can check out to calculate your risk management as far as pips, stop losses, and things like that. But all in all, man, I appreciate everybody that made it to the end. And obviously now it's how do we get it is the question. So simple. Follow my socials. Hit me up on Instagram. That's really the only one I use. And then comment, like, share, subscribe. Come on, you know the drill. And then I'm gonna have a Telegram link in the description. Join that Telegram link. Come to my free Telegram, and then you will find the link to the Google document. So get that, and then obviously you'll follow the instructions where you make your own copy. And then have fun, guys. Have fun with this. If you're aspiring to this, I'm telling you, this is what you need to focus on. All right, the strategy is going to come. Training your eyes is going to come. This is what you need to master. So all in all, I do appreciate everybody that stayed to the end. Hope this was very valuable, and this is Rodney His TP signing out. Peace.